Xander shops all the top term insurance companies to save you money. Get started at Xander.com.
We did a family deal mortgage before we found you. My wife and I are huge fans. We've been paying it like a 15. We have 5 years left. It was all done by a lawyer, so it's legit, but the interest is only 1%. I would like to pay it off early, but everyone around me is saying, don't do that, it's stupid, because the money's making more just sitting in high-yield savings.
You don't have the money in high-yield savings?
We do.
Oh, you have the money to pay it off?
We do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who cares what everyone says? Everyone's broke.
Well, I know, but that's why I'm calling you.
I know, but everyone's broke. Don't take financial advice from broke people, man.
Yeah. No, I know.
Or indebted people.
Well, our CPA is even saying not to do it.
Fire him.
Yeah.
He can't add.
Yeah.
Who's the family member that owns this loan?
It was my grandpa, and that's part of kind of the funny equation is that he recently passed away, so his wife, who's not my grandmother, is now the bank. And everything is still okay, but something in my gut just wants to pay her off.
Your gut is correct.
You have a good gut.
So
here's the thing, okay? The borrower is slave to the lender.
Absolutely.
Period. No exceptions.
Correct.
100% of the time that you loan money to someone, you change the relationship. 100% of the time you borrow money from someone, you change the relationship. It is impossible for your step-grandmother to treat you the same as if you didn't owe her money. It is impossible for you to treat your step-grandmother with the exact same honor or dignity as the former wife of your grandfather when you owe her money, because we now have this transaction involved.
Right.
And the way we say it around here, it doesn't apply to this situation probably, but Thanksgiving dinner tastes different when you eat with your master.
Right.
The borrower is slave to the lender, and if you're a slave, you have, by definition, a master. Even if it's a sweet, kind, little white-haired master, you still have a master.
Correct.
And you probably have her kids. How many kids does she have?
Yeah, she's got 3, and one of them is fairly involved now with her since my grandpa's passed, and so...
And that's where you start getting this idea that, well, that's actually... they would be better siblings than most if one, if not several of them, don't think, well, that's our money, or we want to get our money settled, etc.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're asking what Dave and I would do? Both of us would clear this today.
I pay it off by the end of the day.
Today.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? You're going to feel like you took a good shower. You're going to feel clean.
Yeah.
Not to mention you won't have a house payment forever.
Yeah, exactly.
And there is a financial calculation, and you're right.
No.
Well, there's a math problem to be made.
No.
That you can
not when you adjust for risk.
That's
not
fair.
when you adjust for relationship damage.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Not when you adjust for the actual realities of what actually happens.
That's true.
Because these people who say, "Oh, you're making 4% and they're only charging you 1%, so you're making a net 3." This is the most naive financial formula on the planet.
I'm with you.
You're leaving out risk. You're leaving out the strain on your body. You're leaving out the strain on your relationships, and all of those have an actual dollar cost to them over time that no one has ever been able to calculate accurately, except God says the borrower is slave to the lender, and he meant it.
There you go.
And obviously he knows I do math better than your broke friends. And so that's it. That's what it comes down to me. I quit borrowing money, period. And the last time I'm going to loan anybody I love money happened about 40 years ago. So if there's somebody that needs money that I've got in my family or friends, and I've got the money and I decide they need my money, I'm going to give it to them. There will not be a loan.
Yeah.
That's simple. Xander is the best place to find term life insurance to protect your family. Visit Xander.com for quotes today.